This lighting is so whack, but I can't do anything to help it. It's 4:30 p.m. It's pitch black outside, broke all my studio lighting. This is what we got. So I do a vinyl collection yearly. I think this is only my second time doing it, but I'm showing you my full record collection. I kind of have a lot, so I don't want to talk too much. I'm not going to be showing you the colored pressings. We'd be here for way too long. Some people might not consider this a lot. It's kind of a lot to me. Yeah, so I organized my records from the day I bought them, in the order that I got them, bought them, whatever. So you can kind of see like the evolution of my music taste. That's all I have to say. If you want to see these records more in depth, you can go watch my vinyl collection updates. I do show the colored pressings and talk about the albums more in those. Anyways, I'm just gonna start. So the first record that I ever got was Sleeping with Sirens. Let's cheers to this. Bought this at a record store in Detroit. The next one I have is The Amity Affliction. This could be Heartbreak. I pre-ordered this one whenever the pre-orders for this album went up. Then I have Joy Departed by Sorority Noise. It's signed by 2 of the band members. No idea which ones, but it is. I bought this at their show, I think with Bayside. Goat. Pierce the Veil, Cloud with the Sky. Bought this off Merch Now. Another goat. This is the goat, actually. Number one. A Flare for the Dramatic by Pierce the Veil. Also bought this off Merch Now. My favorite album by them. Then I have The Angst in My Veins by Capsize. I bought this at their show. I think it was with Vanna. Maybe. This album at the time meant a lot to me. Next I have Everybody's Going to Heaven by Citizen. It's okay. Not my favorite. Bought this like on clearance at Urban Outfitters, so that was pretty sick. Next I have, I don't know how to say this album. I'm a dumb bitch. Swatted, I don't know, by Boston Manor. Picked this up at one of their shows. Then I have the Like Pacific self-titled EP. Bought this at the same show. Next I have Chemical Miracle by Trophy Eyes, which is one of my favorite albums like of all time. Next I have Badlands by Halsey. I don't really listen to her. Next I have That's a Spirit by Bring Me the Horizon. Cool. Bought this from HMV when that was still a thing. Next I have Monsters in the Closet by Mayday Parade, and I picked this up off of Merch Now. Next I have Aggressive by Beartooth, which I don't even like this album, so I'm not really sure why I bought it, because even when I bought it I didn't really like the album, but I did. It's from HMV. Next I have Light We Made by Balancing Composure. I think I bought this off 2400. Is that a thing? Then I have All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us by Architects, and I bought it from the same place in the same order. The next one I have is Pup, The Dream Is Over. Picked this up at their show. I haven't listened to them in a really long time. Next I have Rarity, I Couldn't Be Weaker. Picked this up at one of their shows. Don't know which one. So the next album I have is Cry Baby by Melanie Martinez. Don't really fuck with this anymore considering she's like a rapist and everything. But I did buy this from Hot Topic. Then I have Misadventures by Pierce the Veil. I like it. Picked this up from Hot Topic. It's Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic at the Disco, which I also got from Hot Topic. I made an order. I don't know if you could tell. Next I have Seaway, Colorblind. Picked this up, I think at like their Holiday Shaker show one year. State Champs, The Finer Things. Okay, when this album came out, I think in like 2013 maybe? Yes, 2013. State Champs was like my fave. Don't really listen to them anymore, but it's cool to think about. Then I have All Hell by Vanna, which I think I picked up on Merch Now, like on clearance. I'll Keep You in Mind from Time to Time by Moose Blood. Band is cancelled now, but I did buy this from Merch Now as well. Next I have Suicide Season by Bring Me the Horizon. It's a misprint. I love that for myself. Also I got this from HMV. And I have Count Your Blessings, which fucks as well. And I picked this also up from HMV. Next I have Selfish Machines by Pierce the Veil. I think I also picked this up off of Merch Now. Next I have, I forgot what this was called, A Reintroduction, The Essence of All That Surrounds Me by Capsize. Next I have Awakening by Bless the Fall, which is probably one of my fave albums by them. For a moment, Bless the Fall was definitely like one of my favorite bands. Like this one's just so good. Also I got that from Merch Now. Then I have Transit Blues by The Devil Wears Prada. I picked this up from HMV. Next I have Tales Told by Dead Friends by Mayday Parade. This is like the 10th anniversary edition, I think. So it's like a storybook. There's like a signed postcard in it. Next I have The Balcony by Catfish and the Bottlemen. I was a huge fan of this album a while ago too. Like I just feel like the songs kind of fuck, you know? Next I have Acoustic by Paris. I picked this up online from somewhere, I don't know where. Then I have Outgrown Things by Movements. Really like this EP. Then I have Better Weather by With Confidence. Cancelled. It's so funny to look at my records now and see like which bands are cancelled. Next I have I Am Alive and Everything I Touch by Silverstein. Then I have Salt by Shy Girls, I think. I don't know. I got this sent from Vinyl Monkey. Then I have this, oh, it's called Look Up. I really forgot what it's called. By Matsun. I used to love Matsun a lot. Don't really listen to him anymore, but like, he's cool, you know. As a person, I think he's pretty cool. Then I have the Space EP by The Devil Wears Prada, which is just like so good. Then I have American Candy by The Maine. I love The Maine. I wish I could have like their older albums on vinyl. That would just be so good. You can't, unless you want to pay like hundreds of dollars for it, which I do not. Then I have This Is What the Edge of Your Seat Was Made For by Bring Me the Horizon. Picked this up from HMV. It slaps. So the next album I have is Silhouettes by Aquilo. I also got sent this by Vinyl Monkey, so I don't really listen to this. Then I have IRE or IRE by Parkway Drive. I'm pretty sure it's IRE. I'm a dumb bitch, okay? Next I have Lovely Little Lonely by The Maine. Picked this up from 8123. Next I have Everything Goes Numb by Streetlight Manifesto. I love this album, grew up listening to it. It's great. Picked this up from a random record store when I was somewhere. I don't know. Then I have Somewhere at the Bottom of the River by La Dispute. Picked this up from merch now. Next I have American Teen by Khalid. Don't really listen to this album either, but I did get sent it from Vinyl Monkey. Next I have MTI's by To the Wind. Picked this up on clearance from merch now. I always thought they were like just an okay band, but it was on clearance, so like I bought it. Goat, Creatures by Motionless in White. Kind of fucks still to this day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty good. Pick this up from merch now. Then I have Cold by Gideon. Then I have Calendar Days / Indecisive by Knuckle Puck. Nice little 7-inch, 2 songs on it. Fine. Then I have Put Yourself Back Together by Real Friends, throwback. I picked this up at their show. Next I have Hiding Games by Safe to Say. This album, it's really good. I picked this up from like their last show. Next I have About You by Muna. This was also sent to me from Vinyl Monkey. Next I have Tragedy Will Find Us by Counterparts. I don't really remember. I don't know where I bought this from, but I did, and it's good. Next I have Laugh Tracks by Knock Loose, and I picked this up from merch now. Then I have Restoring Force by Of Mice and Men. I picked this up as like a throwback, but I saw it in Detroit and I just had to buy it. I don't know what it's called, but I love going to that record store every time I'm in Detroit. I don't know. Next I have the Paradise EP by Lana Del Rey. I fuck with these songs so hard. Like every single song on here is so good. Then I have Be Nothing by Boston Manor, and I picked this up at Warped Tour. All Smiles by Sworn In. I pre-ordered this. With Regret by Expire. Fuck, I always say that word so weird. Cancelled. Everyone is cancelled. Bleach by Nirvana. I mean, a classic. Honestly, it's kind of weird that this is the only Nirvana album that I own. Then I have Nonstop Feeling by Turnstile. I picked this up on Amazon actually, so that was pretty cool. Distant Like You Asked by Lake Pacific. I'm assuming I bought this at a show. And I have Never Come Undone by La Dispute and Koji. There's only 4 songs on here, but they good. Pretty Low by Expire. This is one of like the first hardcore albums I ever heard. Then I have Forever by Code Orange. I definitely picked this up online somewhere, but I don't remember where. Then I have Nightmare Logic by Power Trip, and I picked this up at their show. Turncoat by Foundation. I love this album so much. EP, it's not a full length. I picked this up off their merch site, I think. I definitely forgot the name of this album. All We Know of Heaven, All We Need of Hell by Paris. I picked this up from HMV, and no, I picked this up from Sunrise Records, and okay, when this came out I was like, this is so good, but I feel like I just like forgot about its existence. Like it wasn't really memorable. Next I have Big Kiss Goodnight by Trapped Under Ice. This whole album is so good. Also one of the first like hardcore albums that I found by myself. So next I have Sensory Link to Pain by Primal Right. I picked this up at Not Dead Yet last year. Then I have As You Please by Citizen. This is the tour exclusive one. I picked it up at their show. Next I have A Flare for the Dramatic by Pierce Bell, the 10-year anniversary edition. This was like the one that was limited out of 500. I got number 29. You know, I saw that go up and I bought it so quick. Then I have the Vane EP. I picked this up from All in Merch, I'm pretty sure. Carve the New Path by Harness. This is really good. 2 good songs on here. Also picked that up from All in Merch. Then I have Mass Murder by God's Hate. I think I also probably got this from All in Merch. Then I have Copacetic by Knuckle Puck. I'm pretty sure I picked this up at their show, maybe. Then I have From the Unforgiving Arms of God by N. This is Brendan Murphy's side project. Then I have Good Nature by Turnover, which I love. It's so good. Then I have Adornment by Grayscale, which I picked up at their show with Trophy Eyes. One Last Prayer by Forced Order. Really great album. Love it a lot. Absolute Light by Misery. Also got this for Christmas, I'm pretty sure, but it was probably from All In merch. Then I have Self-Titled by This Story So Far. If you don't know me, I fuck with The Story So Far so hard. Like, I don't even like pop punk anymore, but I love The Story So Far. And I'm pretty sure I got that from merch now. Then I have You're Not You Anymore by Counterparts. Don't remember where I picked that up from, but I did. Then I have Feel Something by Movements, which I definitely pre-ordered online for merch now. Then I have Vacation by Seaway, which I picked up from the holiday shaker last year, I think. Cost of Living by Incendiary. Picked this up probably from All In merch, honestly, I don't know. 1,000 Mile Stare, also by Incendiary. Probably also picked that up from All In merch. Soul Structure by Higher Power. Also probably got it from All In merch. Then I have the Fatal Feast by Municipal Waste. I'm pretty sure I got this from Sunrise Records. Then, because I'm a slut for trophy eyes, I have Men Move On by them, which I love. Forgettable by Sorority Noise. Honestly, didn't even know that I owned this. Whoa, so I have no idea where I got that from. Pain Again by Burials. I think I picked this up from merch now, probably. Then I have What You Don't See by The Story So Far, which is the album I know them from. Huge fan. Then I have USA Hardcore by Freedom, which I picked up at their show Trail of Lies, I think. Time and Space by Turnstile. I pre-ordered this online. Don't remember from where, but I did. Cool. Then I have Torture Culture by No Warning. I'm pretty sure I picked this up from Sonic Boom, which is like a record store in Toronto. Heaven's Too Good For Us by True Love, which I also picked up from Sonic Boom. Peripheral Vision by Turnover, which I picked it up at their show earlier this year. Basement, Wish I Could Stay Here. This is the album that I know them from, or this is like when I discovered them. Cool shit. I think I picked that up off Amazon. They Don't Have to Believe by Punch. Don't remember where I bought this from whatsoever. Paramount by Fury. Bought it from the same place, but like have no idea what website it was from. Arizone by Vane, and I picked this up from one of their shows they played this year. Science Fiction by Brand New. Picked this up from Urban Outfitters for like $15. No Matter the Cost by Blind Justice. I pre-ordered this. Don't remember from where. The American Dream by Trophy Eyes. I pre-ordered this. Didn't like the album when it came out. I kind of forced myself to like it just because like I like Trophy Eyes. But I picked that up from merch now. Manifest Decimation by Power Trip. Picked this up from Sonic Boom. Under Soil and Dirt by The Story So Far. Picked this up maybe from Sonic Boom actually, I think. Only Self by Jesus Piece. I picked this up online. I think I pre-ordered it. Changes by Milspec. Picked this up at a show. If I can't listen to Unified Right in Heaven, then send me straight to hell. Picked this up at Not Dead Yet this year. Never Asked for Heaven by Bent Life. Picked this up from Sonic Boom once again. Candy, Good to Feel. Picked this up online. And lastly, Springtime and Blind by Fiddlehead. Cool shit. I picked this up at their show. Anyways, those are all the records that I have. Crazy. I definitely have been filming for like an hour now, and I definitely have to leave to go to work, so fun. My camera is now dying too, and it was fully charged when I started, so maybe that can tell you how long I've been filming for. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry the lighting was shit. Sorry the video was shit. I don't know. Hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to smile, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. How cool is that? Bye.